Amazing, beautiful people, welcome back to another JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure reaction video. You guys doing so. We got Jolyne. And she is in a prison. She's also into the moon and prison bars. That gets her going, you know. But whatever, man. I'm not gonna kink shame. Anyway, so the last episode, she had a weird freaking Fred that decided it was just gonna go on a manic killing spree, except it didn't really kill anybody, or maybe it did. I don't know. That guy looked like he crawled out of the car crash. Not sure. Anyway, let's find out, shall we? Press the like button. Press the subscribe button. And also, a happy new year to all of you. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 episode.
But first, let me just take a moment to tell you about today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. Now, if you don't know what VPN is, VPN stands for Virtual Private Network. Simply put, it's an application that you install that protects and encrypts all of your online data. And in today's world where most people are online constantly, you really need to have a VPN installed to keep all of your online data safe. However, online protection is just one of the many benefits that comes with having Surfshark VPN. For example, you have access to worldwide streaming content. Streaming sites like Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime all have built-in region blockers, which means every single country only gets access to about 15% of the entire site's content. And with a VPN installed, you can get access to 100% of the worldwide streaming content available at your fingertips. Recently, I used my VPN to change my IP location to a US server and get access to the full seasons of Supernatural and the final season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But my favorite use for Surfshark VPN has to be simply getting access to anime content early. If you don't know what I mean, sites like Crunchyroll upload the anime episodes an hour earlier to Japanese servers, meaning that if you change your IP location to a Japanese server, you get access to new anime episodes an hour earlier. Or you can change your IP location to a Singapore server and access the free YouTube channel Muse Asia, which also uploads anime episodes an hour earlier, including dub and correctly subbed episodes, which is what I got to do when I was watching the recent season of ReZero. I was able to watch them an hour earlier and upload my reactions an hour earlier, thanks to Surfshark and Muse Asia. And with new worldwide policies cracking down on strict age verification on certain websites online, you are now having to expose your data even more by trusting these websites with either your passport or your driving license. But with a VPN, you don't have to do that. You can change your IP address and get access to all the sites without any problems. But one of the absolute best benefits to all of this is that Surfshark VPN is one of the only VPN providers that provides unlimited device installation, meaning you can share this with family members or you can just install it on every single device in your house. My wife has it, I have it, we have it on our TVs, consoles, laptop, computer, both our phones. Unlimited devices means unlimited devices. This just means you can use your VPN worldwide, and with their public Wi-Fi protection as well, it doesn't matter where you are, you're always going to be safe whenever you connect to Wi-Fi outside of your own home. Now, I know what you're thinking. Luke, this must be so expensive. We get all of this? Well, you would be wrong. It actually costs less than $2 a month, plus 4 months extra. And they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can sign up, and if it's not for you, cancel, get all your money back. But I can tell you right now, it will be for you. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description, or simply enter the code G.O.T Games at checkout to save yourself 4 months extra. Get yourself that 30-day money-back guarantee as well, just for that extra peace of mind. Go sign up right now. Honestly, having a VPN installed is so essential in today's world. It is very important you do it, and you might as well get the lowest price and best VPN on the market, and that is Surfshark VPN. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. Now, back to the reaction.
皆さん、私がこのグリーンドルフィンストリート刑務所所長のロッコバロッコです。
You know what's funny is I guarantee that guy just looks like that. Like that the weird elf guy we saw and this dude who literally he looks like someone blew up a condom and painted a human face on it. And I know that sounds mean, but look at this guy, man. Like, he must be an alien. Like, come on, there's aliens in the JoJo's world. He must be. I refuse to believe that's a normal guy. Of course. Well, I mean, it's gotta be like that, right? Because that's what you need for the plot. You can't have them just staying in a cell all the time. This is a prison, except it's not a prison. It's kind of like a mini village. You can just walk around, do whatever you want, because that way, it's gonna make for some great plot. That sounds awesome. What the hell? This is better than my student life.
はい、シャーロット、何ですか？
でも所長、規則は当然あるんですよね。
それはそうだよ、シャーロット。まず手首にある囚人番号の入ったリストバンドを取ることは許されません。
Okay.
囚人同士の物の貸し借りは禁止。金属類の所持も禁止です。
耳にピアスしていいですか？
所長が話してて、黙ってな。禁止ですよ。FE40536 空城ジョリーン。その他の細かいことは看守さんたちに聞いてくださいね。じゃあそういうことで。
Why do they all look pissed?
全員左向け、左。
すげえ広い。島全部が刑務所かよ。
お、クロコダイル。
Ah, a crocodile. I guess they just threw that randomly in there so you know that if you try and escape, you're gonna get eaten by a crocodile. This place is insane. This is a huge prison.
FE40536 206号官房、ここがお前の場所だ。
How much do you want to bet that her cellmate is gonna be in all funky outfits with crazy hair and looking all like main character-esque? Let's find out! Boo! There you go! Knew it! She looks kind of cool though.
朝食が7時からだが、レディオンがそれも個人の自由だ。仲良くするんだぞ。
You can choose to sleep in. This place is the most chilled place ever.
こちらこそよろしく。名前はジョリーン。私はグエス。食べる？ありがとう。でもいろんなことがありすぎて食欲がないの。何しよ、人の段は私のベッドだ。文句あんのか、このメス豚が。別に争う気はないわ。荷物が上に置いてあるから勘違いしたのよ。ちょっとそれはこのボケ！人のものに触ろうとしてんじゃねえ！ねえ、それをちょっと見せて。蓋を開けると中に小さな石と私の親の写真が入ってるはずなの。私が持ってたやつかも。これはこないだ入ってきたやつから2ドルで買ったんだ。すごい綺麗だからさ。いいから見せろって。なんだと？口に気をつけろ、この山猿。
She's not doing a good job at making friends with her bunk mate, cellmate, roommate, friend. Yeah, she's doing a really bad. She's fucking up here big time. Also, in a prison, what's the safest bunk to have? You know, like the bottom bunk, you're on the bottom. Top bunk, you're on the top. What's the safer one of the two? What would you want? I don't know, man. I actually don't know. They both have pros and
分
cons.
かったかよ。それ売ってちょうだい。
200ドル。
なんだって？
聞こえなかったかボケ。200だ。
Hey guys, did you just see a pigeon's head pop off with tiny little arms come out of his neck? You did? Alright. So that's a stand user, huh? I feel like the top bunk's safer, right? Surely.
考えることがいっぱいある。なんか寂しくて涙が出てきた。何よ！ごめんなさいね。昨日の夜は。嘘。これ。いいわよ。見るだけなら。でも 何も入ってなかったわ。
Eh?
あんたの両親の写真
Why is she
とか何も
so chill all of a sudden?
他には入ってなかった。石とか。何も。それより、昨日の私を許してほしいの。
This is
私、
suspicious.
臆病なのよ。初対面の人に対して。
Nah.
許すも何も私が悪かったのよ。規則とか知らないし。ジョリーン、あなたっていい人ね。
Eh?
これから仲良くしましょう。こちらこそよろしく。
I don't trust her. Nah, man. Anyone who flip-flops this quickly.
それはそうと、すぐに朝食よ。先行ってるね。待って、私も行く。何よ、水こぼしたの。ズボンがびっしょ濡れだわ、最悪。
Don't trust her. Don't trust her. Also, sold out? You got to buy breakfast? Anyone who flip-flops emotionally that quickly, that is a big no-no. Something is wrong. Oh, no breakfast for you, I guess.
ちょっとソールドアウトって何よ。私まだ食べてないわよ。
見ての通り、寝てるのもあんたの自由、遅れてくるのもあんたの自由。
人数分あるんじゃないの。牛乳とかバナナとかさ。
そこが刑務所の七不思議。
何よそれ。
あらジョリン、遅かったわね。私はもうお腹いっぱい。
ちょっとグース、今牛乳とかバナナとか2本なかった？
2本？まさか変なこと言うのね。あ、そうだ、洗面台の下水こぼしちゃったのよ。あれ、私が掃除するから。
もうやっといた。
ありがとう。優しいのねジョリン。
これは。
Alright, so her roommate is a dickhead. Yeah, a dickhead. Alright, we'll start. Alright. She sucks. Let's kick her ass. Go on, Jolyne.
飛んでみなよ。あんたならできる。私はあんたのこと大好きだし。
What?
あんたも私のこと大好き。さあ、信頼があればでき
Who
な
the hell is she talking
い
to?
ですよ。
Talking to a pigeon?
やってみせて。よしよしよしよしよしよし。とってもとってもとってもキャワイイな。ピーちゃん、よくできた。はい、ご褒美。
I take it back. She is totally normal. Totally normal behavior. Nothing weird going on here. I was wrong. I misjudged her. Did the bird just talk?
違うでしょ、ピーちゃん。おはようじゃないでしょ。好きでしょ。私のこと好きっていうのがキャワイイんでしょ。好き。よしよしよしよしよしよしよし。いい子だよ、ピーちゃん。次はここだ。ぴょんって行くんだ。
What the fuck is
信
going
頼を
on?
築くには冒険は絶対必要よ、ピーちゃん。どうした、やんなさいよ。何？うお！今なんつった？小鳥がうおって言うのか、おい！てめえごまかそうとしてんのか？信頼に白々しさがあっていいと思ってんのか？おい！もうダメだ。お前とはよ。なんだ？今何か？
So is this like a stand that she has or something, and she's put it inside this dead pigeon and is telling this like mini human to act like a pigeon? Is that what the fuck is going on here? Because we saw the hands pop out and stuff. And they're talking normally. Enjoy your banana.
なんなんだこれは。これ小さいけど本物の。すでにあの女殺している。
This is really fucked up. Also, isn't there like... Is it Shangri-La Frontier that has a dude with an animal's head on? Is it a pigeon head? Okay, or a chicken head or something. Inosuke from Demon Slayer. Okay, this is well fucked up. All right, so is her stand ability that she's able to shrink people down? Do you reckon that's what she can do? She can shrink people. Maybe that's another prisoner. And she shrunk down another prisoner and chucked the prisoner in there. Maybe that's what she did. I kind of like her. So Jolyne's just Spider-Man. But Jolyne. Spider Jolyne.
あいつやはりあいつもペンダントの小石で何かの能力を身につけたのは間違いない。でもあの小さい人間は一体
Huh? Why is that plug socket so? Oh, the plug socket's not big. Jolyne's been shrunk down, hasn't she? Ah, damn, she sang the same song I sang.
Jolyne! 私、あんたのこと本当にだんだん好きになってきたのよ。
なんなのよ、この体。何が起こったの？
ねえ、聞いて、ジョリン。お願いだから喋らないで。
インコの中に入ってた人間は
喋るなって言ってんだ！キロ。内臓はすでに取ってあるよ。インコは欠点があった。鳥は手で持ったり、掴んだりできないからな。でもネズミならオッケー。前足がある。こいつは怠けるって理由でクビになった看守さん。所長どもは家に帰ったと思ってる。それと喋るなって言ったけど、中言葉なら可愛いから許してあげる。行ってきまちゅーとかお腹ちゅいたとかさ。ね？オッケー？思った通り。
Why the fuck did Jolyne get in this thing? Man, I take it back again. She is batshit fucking crazy. The first person we meet, and she is insane. Usually, in JoJo's, the first, like, stand user we meet ends up becoming a Joe Bro. And sometimes we've seen Joe Bros who have done incredibly weird things, and we just kind of forgive them. So maybe this is going to be a Joe Bro. If it's going to follow the formula that every single season of JoJo's has followed, we meet a stand user, that stand user ends up being an absolute asshole and really evil, but then is good and becomes good friends with the main person. Let's see if that formula happens here, because honestly, this character seems like an absolute dick.
さあ、鍛えるわよ。走って走って走って走って。もたもたしない。持ち上げるのよ、チョロ吉。
チョロ吉。
何にでも名前はある。言葉は初めに神様と共にあり、すべてのものはこれによってできた。
What about the
だ
bird?
か
The
ら
bird is
私
the
は
one.
あんたを小さくしたこの心のパワーにも名前をつけたんだ。グーグードールズ。これが私の精神力の名前。
Goo Goo Dolls.
さあもう一冊。てめえ、何ずる賢くごまかそうとしてんだ。おい、信頼を裏切るのか。
What did she do? I don't know what she did wrong.
二人の関係はおしまいなのか。なんちゃってね。合格よ、チョロ吉。そうじゃなくては仕事はこなせない。ベリベリグー。見える？この連絡通路のずっと先にコントロール室がある。そこにあるスイッチでこの刑務所のすべての檻や扉のロックが解除されるの。あんたならいける。わかるでしょ？私たち二人脱獄するのよ。
Is the plan here for Jolyne just to not use any of her stand abilities at all in any way, even though she's already using them, as we saw her a second ago, to an ability where she at least can control her grabbing stuff and using stuff? Is she just not going to use them at all now? And we're just never going to see her use them until at a point where shit gets too dangerous and she starts using them? What I'm basically saying is, why is she going along with this bullshit?
私自身はなぜか小さくなれない。でも協力すればできる。大切なのは信頼よ。もちろん、結婚はもっと先の話。まずは、この通路の先をすべて調査してくるんだ。
脱獄なんてできると思ってるのか。
へいへいへい！銃言葉を使って言っただろ、銃だよ、銃。
コントロール室長、この先どっちへ行けばいいんですか。
かわいい！とってもとっても！でも知らねえよ、マヌケ。それを調べるのがお前の仕事だ。上を見ろ。監視カメラがある。しかし、この手すりの下は死角だ。この下を進むんだ。頭をかぶる。
Well, seems like a good plan. If this is going to turn out to be a JoBro, she's really evil JoBro.
おいお前、何してる？そこのヘアバンド、お前だ！名前と受刑番号を言え！
FE18081。名前はグエス。何をしてるって別に。
用がないなら扉から離れろ！向こうへ行け！
はーい、監視さん。鉄の扉が4つある。コントロール室に通じてるのはどれだろう。それとこの部屋のカメラは2つ。なんだ、狭いぞ。急に。
なんだ今の音は。
Huh? Is she growing? Is she growing again?
近いぞ。
大きくなってる。私の体が。
Oh, dear.
コーヒーが沸いてるぞ。その音じゃないのか。いや、
まずい。どうして急に。距離。グエスが離れたから。能力には距離が関係あるの。
Much like with every single stand in the damn world, there is a range. There is a range. And her range is apparently not that far.
確かに聞こえたぞ。
Which is actually for a shrinking ability, really shit.
近くに何かいる。
やばい。
その下だ。おい、そこどけ。どけってば。うわあ、なんだよもう。俺。だからコーヒーの沸いた音だってばよ。悪い。
調査は中止よ。早く戻らないとあそこをくぐれなくなる。なんだ。
What the fuck is this?
こいつは。
Are the cameras not picking up all of this? She's literally hanging off the bar. Surely right now she's on the camera. What the fuck is it? Nah, this thing is way too evil. It looks way too evil to be a fucking... so far in a lot of the parts of JoJo's, we've had a character that can just randomly heal as well. I wonder if we're going to meet a character that can do that at some point. Every part that we've had for like the last 3 parts has had a character that can just heal people, and in some sort of unique way, which has been convenient. The other thing I want to say is if it does turn out that she's a Jo, bro, she is insane. She's and her stand looks fucked. That looks like a shark with arms, man. Look at it. It's a freaky ass looking stand.
こんな目に遭うのはこんなとこでこんなやつに抜けない
I bet, are they going to address that the cameras totally just picked him up, by the way? What is this? Ah, her stand manifested! It has a body! It has a body. I love how when stands are introduced, they always like act independently, and they always act to protect their like host or whatever. And it almost seems like they have their own personalities, you know? Like we see this every time. We saw this last season as well. It's a cool looking stand.
叫ぶんだクソ野郎グエスをここへ呼べ早くジョリンまさかお前もそんな能力をグエスうわあ待てって私のグーグードールズをそんなに締め付けないでくれうるせえ私の体を少し小さくしてここから出せ少しだぞ分かってるな分かったって下のベッドに寝ていいよいろいろあったけど私を嫌いにならないででも中言葉はたまに使ってほしいな。いいから早くしろ。よし。次はペンダントだ。中に入ってた石も、あと誰から買ったかも言え。もちろんだよ。200ドルだっけ。うるせえぞメス豚。誰から買ったか答えろ。わかったって。確かエルメスとか言ってたかな。エルメス。よく知らないやつよ。はい。てか。
There you go. I knew it. You could tell 100% that this is just. It's alright, she ain't a Joe, bro. She's just a dick. She's just a dick! Let's take her down! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Stone free. Oh my gosh! Oh shit! There's no one there, bro. No one there. Also, is it just me or does her music sound like Superman fucking Wonder Woman style, like that, like that instrumental? Oh, the camera. I see. Okay, so that's how they explain how the camera didn't pick anything up. Oh, she got the arrow back. So she managed to get everything back. She got the arrowhead back, or the bit of the arrow, which obviously that girl pricked herself with, which was what gave her those abilities to begin with. She was able to get that back. She was able to get the brooch back. She got everything back. So then the girl who sold it, whose name I don't remember, they've only said like twice, the one who sold it to her for $2 or whatever, she never opened it, because you would think that maybe she'd opened it, and the picture inside, maybe she wouldn't have sold it because she would have seen the picture. All right, so Jolyne has a stand. I was wondering when or if the stand was going to manifest, because she was kind of just shooting webs out of her hand like Spider-Man, and part of me kind of thought that's just what she was going to do. Her ability is kind of interesting. I'm curious to see how it progresses, especially her use of it, because it is literally just spider. Like, it's a spider ability. At first I thought it was kind of creepy, but now with the way we're seeing her use it, it's becoming much more cool. I am not 100% unconvinced that our weird shrinky stand user isn't going to become a JoBro. Although they seemed crazy and evil and did a lot of messed up shit and seemed completely bipolar almost, I reckon they're going to be a JoBro. They are, right? Think about how many times we see this all the time. All the JoBros, man. All of them. They all start off by attacking the main Joe, and then the main Joe whoops their ass, and then they're like, oh, you're so cool, I'm gonna follow you everywhere. And then they become JoBros. Have we just seen the first one? I reckon we have. I reckon episode 3, they're best friends, they're hanging out, slapping each other's butt cheeks, you know, just as best friends do, and they're gonna go on an adventure to find out what happened with the brooch, you know? And there's probably gonna be 15 other stand users, all that have accidentally been pricked by this thing on the way inside this prison somehow in the short one day that this brooch has been in the prison. They've all been pricked, and now we're gonna follow the story of... I don't actually know. I don't know. Because even if we track down the people, it doesn't really change anything. Are we going to have a prison break story? Are we going to spend the entire part in the prison, or are they going to come out of the prison? Is all of this going to be like... Is it going to be like a prison break style of thing? They're going to try and... Could you imagine if they wanted to just walk out the fucking door? They're stand users after all. One of them has an ability to shrink people, but they can't shrink themselves. But they can shrink other people. But there's a range. You see... yeah, because I was just about to say to shrink someone, have them just walk outside, but I guess you can't do that. You could technically do it outside, like in the courtyard or whatever they call it. But again, even if you shrunk someone down and they snuck under the fence and they were outside of the jail, they would still grow back to normal size. So there is that issue, and they're on an island as well that has crocodiles surrounding it too. So it's not exactly easy. So even if you could escape, you can't fully escape, you know? Do you want to get eaten by crocodiles? What are you going to do, swim? You're going to try and steal a boat? Like, how exactly are you going to get back? I imagine that a lot of the stand users we're going to meet aren't going to have too many overpowered abilities, because we need to have this gray area now where they're strong enough that they can fight each other, but not strong enough that they can escape a prison. So that's the window we got to be in here. Okay, well, it's going to be an interesting dynamic for this season. Curious. I like the look of her stand as well. It looks badass. Didn't look like how I thought it was. Or usually the female stands in this are like all feminine and like, you know, giant gazongas and stuff. Her one just looks badass. Her one looks well cool. Kind of reminds me of Sticky Fingers in the same sort of design. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome new year. And as always, you will see me